Welcome to the channel, everybody. Lately I have gotten a ton of comments on my videos asking, where did you get this part, where'd you get that part, can you put links down in the video for deleting this truck. These trucks are not the easiest in the world to delete. When it comes to EGR, almost impossible. I figured since so many people are asking and you guys want to know, I figured I would make a very simple video just explaining exactly what I used to delete this and how I did it and all that kind of stuff, and what I'm going to do in the future delete wise. So for starters, down up in here, and yes, the floor's a little dirty, but down up in here, tucked away in there, I have an EZ-Link system. An EZ-Link system is a little computer that can go into the OBD2 port and has multiple functions. You can see all the data of the truck and live feed on your phone, but also you can get them preloaded with tunes. And then you can use it to actually tune your truck. That is what I went with. I have GDP tunes, and a lot of people say that there's better tunes out there. The problem is that they're not really out there anymore. A lot of them, like CTT tunes and stuff like that, are pretty much gone. I'm not saying there isn't other tunes available. What I'm saying is that I went with GDP, and I have 5 tunes on the EZ-Link with a CSP5 switch, so also called a shift on the fly, so I can switch between all 5 tunes. So what you want to do in order to get an EZ-Link and to get the shift on the fly and to get the GDP tunes already preloaded onto it, you're going to want to go to dpfdeleteshop.com. I'll have a link in the description. You're going to want to go there, and they have everything you need there. Pretty much everything I have delete wise I got from that website. There's a link for the EZ-Link with the tunes that I have, everything I have on there. And then the second link is going to be from the same exact people, and that is for the 4-inch exhaust, which I'm pointing at it even though you can't really see it. So to do a straight pipe exhaust on these is not the easiest thing to find. It's not impossible though. On the same website, dpfdeleteshop.com, you can get 4-inch delete pipe, and as you guys can see, there are no catalytic converters, there are no mufflers, nothing. It is a true and absolute straight pipe. And so what this does is it actually doesn't delete all the pipe. It deletes all the emission stuff though. It starts here and then goes back to the stock pipe right there. Now mine is bolted in and it comes with everything you need to install it, but I went on ahead and also had mine tack welded because my pipe was so squeezed down in the rear that I couldn't get the pipes together, so I had to have an exhaust shop do it. And then they were like, you want me to tack weld it while we're here? And I was like, yeah, why not? So that's how I have mine. The link will be down in the description. The good thing about these trucks is that, you know, you're not putting out a whole lot of power, and it's not a big displacement engine, so you don't really need a 5-inch exhaust like you would on an F-250 or a Ram or something like that. You can easily get away with the 4-inch. You can get away with the 4-inch on the other ones, but on this one you can easily do it. And this back rear pipe, from like right there on the truck all the way to this rear pipe, there's no mufflers, there's no nothing, and it is 4-inch. So connecting it to that is a really good way to save money and still have a 4-inch exhaust. And again, that is down in the description with the links, just like the EZ-Link. And the EZ-Link that I'm putting in the description, it has the tunes preloaded, it has the shift on the fly switch, it has everything you need to tune the truck. Once it is tuned, then you can go ahead and put your exhaust. You can't do it the other way around. If you guys want a little bit more information on how I did this exactly, I have 2 videos linked down in the description. One is the exhaust video and one is the tuning video. They're not installation videos, they are just simply entertainment purposes, but maybe it'll help you out. There was also another dude that I watched online that he gave a lot of detail on how to delete these. I'm going to put that in the description also. And one piece of advice that I'm going to give you guys that I was not able to find online except for on forums, like I couldn't find it on YouTube and stuff. If you are going to run your EZ-Link, by the way, my shift on the fly is just dangling there because I didn't want to actually drill into the dash to do it, so it's just dangling there, but it works just fine. If you are going to run your EZ-Link, there's multiple wires. Here is your main wire, and this is where the EZ-Link connects to the Cummins cable. You're going to need to have a Cummins cable, but again, that comes with everything you need from the description down below. It's very simple. You're going to want to run it down your hood latch cable. So you see where the hood latch goes. Is my hood open? No, now it is. Okay, so I guess my hood latch just sits kind of weird. It's kind of strange, but yeah, you're going to want to run it down there. And again, more information will be on the video. Link in the description, the EZ-Link tuning video that I made and that the other guy made. In the video, I can't remember the guy's name, but again, it's in the description. In the video that the other guy made, you can see where these cables run to, how many cables you're gonna need, all that kind of stuff. It's great information if you guys are trying to delete this truck. Again, I'm literally just making a super simple video with the links and how I did it, just so you guys can see it. Another thing about these tunes that I have is they delete all emissions, in the sense of that they make it to where you can run it without them. So that's why I was able to do the exhaust, because they make it to where you can run it without the EGR. So right now, if I had an EGR delete kit, I would be able to take the EGR off. If you guys have looked into deleting the EGR on these trucks, it is almost impossible to figure out how to do it. But there's one company that offers a EGR storage thing. They can't actually say it's an EGR delete, but that is CFT. And again, the link is down below. These two are CFT products if you guys didn't see those last videos where we installed those, but link is down below to the EGR delete. It is very expensive in comparison to EGR deletes on other trucks, and the reason that is because a lot of this is intertwined. You can't really delete the EGR without changing the charge pipe. You can't really change the charge pipe without changing the intercooler pipe. And what, are you going to change one intercooler pipe and not do the other? And then the up pipe in the back, the up pipe runs in a really weird way under the intake and connects into here to this intake and to reuse exhaust gases. So you have to get all new up pipes, charge pipes, intercooler pipes, EGR block off plates, and a few things here and there like that. So if you wanted to just do the bare minimum, you could do it for about $1,600. Also, if this video is older, if you're watching this video later on, prices are probably different by now because these prices change all the time, but about $1,600. If you want to do the extra intercooler pipe, this one right here, then it's going to bring you to about, I think, 2,000 on that. And then if you want powder coating, it's going to be 2,100. So I do want to do that pretty soon, but it is very expensive, and there's a ton of benefits to it, an extreme amount of airflow. You get rid of your EGR, your engine bay looks way cooler. I mean, there's a ton of benefits. It's a huge power adding mod. It's actually one of the biggest ways you can add power in these trucks. And if you guys want to know more about that, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be placing an order for that pretty soon. I'm going to wait for a few days. The second I finish filming this video, I'm actually going to go pick up an engine for the 240SX build. It's been a long time waiting to get an engine on that thing, and I'm actually getting one today. It's going to need to be rebuilt and all that stuff, so it's going to be a really cool series. So if you guys want to watch me rebuild a 5.3 liter V8, it's gonna be a cool little series I'm doing, so you guys can subscribe so you don't miss that. And I figure I can't tell you all about this exhaust and all the systems without letting you hear it, because I know that whenever I was looking into it, watching a ton of exhaust videos online was a big way to kind of figure out what I wanted and this and that. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the exhaust, how it idles, starts up, and then runs and all that. And so then you guys can help make your decision. I will say mine is gonna sound a little bit different than a truck that has just been deleted and tuned because of my air intake. The air intake on this truck does a massive difference, which if you guys watch the past two videos, you would know that, because I kind of have been hounding how cool that air intake is, and pun intended. So even with the windows up, the exhaust made a big difference in sound. But at the same time, the truck is pretty quiet with all the windows up, and that's kind of nice as a daily driver. You know, if I want it loud, I can just have it loud anytime I want by opening the back window or all the windows, and then I can have it quiet anytime I want. So I know a lot of people, they want to do these deletes, but they don't want like a crazy amount of sound or anything like that. Well, this is a great truck to do that on, because you can see it's not that loud. And that air intake just sounds so good. But with the windows up, it's not that loud. It's pretty manageable and really calm. With just the back window open, that's where it becomes a lot more fun. Oh man, it's still so much fun. I've had it deleted for like 5 months, 4 months, something like that. It's still so much fun. I think the camera is going to be picking up a lot of wind noise with these windows down, so you may not be able to get an accurate exhaust note on this, but this is what it would sound like with all the windows down if you were to delete your truck. The 4-car behind me, I've just rolled so much coal on it, and yes, if you guys do this exact tunes that I have, let me roll the window so you guys can hear me. If you do the exact tunes that I have, what you're going to see is like that tune 1 is a very low power tune and it doesn't roll any coal, but tune 5 and all the ones pretty much above 1, but 5 especially, is going to roll a lot of coal. So if you're looking for a truck that does roll coal, these tunes are for you. If you're looking for one that doesn't roll coal, you just want loud exhaust and deleted and stuff, Tune 1 is going to be for you, which will come in the links I'm saying. So guys, I just wanted to make this video to explain exactly what you guys needed to know to delete this, because I've gotten so many questions. So like I said, I have in the description, I have links for the actual parts themselves, because I know they're super hard to find for these trucks. And then I have links for other videos. 2 are my videos, 1 is another guy, where they will pretty much, those videos will pretty much show you everything you need to know on how to actually install these. Especially the video of the other guy. His is accurate installation videos. Mine are usually for entertainment purposes. His is an actual installation video, and you should be able to figure out everything you need to know with that video. If you guys are just stopping in on the channel watching this video, these are not what my videos are typically like. I'm literally making this video just because these trucks are so hard to delete, and I got questions. Like I said, I just want to make sure that everybody can get their parts they need and know what they need to know. My videos are typically completely different than this. If you are just stopping in, they're longer and usually more entertainment and kind of other crazy stuff happening. So go ahead and subscribe so you guys can see those. We are building a 240SX if you want to see that. It's going to be a V8 240. Then we also have this truck build going, and I'm driving right now and vlogging, and I might get in a wreck because of it, but whatever. So yeah, with that being said, thanks for stopping in the channel, guys. Go and subscribe, hit the notification bell, browse the rest of the videos. I'm out.